Wesleyan's a great team. We knew that going in. I've known Coach Joe Riley for a long time. He's an unbelievable coach, and they've got a lot of really good players, and they play hard, they play smart. So we knew it was going to be a really tough game the whole way, and I'm just so proud of our players for how well we defended, how smart we played on offense. We just did every little thing to give ourselves a chance to win this game. And so that's, whether we won or lost, unbelievably proud of that as a coach. But then to get the reward of winning is so sweet and so great, and awesome to be going on to the Sweet 16. So couldn't be happier for these players, because they really deserved it with the effort they put forth.
I mean, then look at the numbers coming in. It's like your scoring defense, obviously that's the talking point, but you don't really know what it's like until you reach this competition level. Can you just talk about how your defense has really translated and improved all year, and how you kept that up, and how you really forced Wesleyan into a lot of mistakes that they don't usually make today?
Yeah, that's our calling card. We're a tough defensive team. We've got a lot of veteran players that played tough defense in years past. With Dom, with Mason, who's a senior on our team, with Will, with Johnny, who's another junior for us, that have all done that, and then some new guys that have really bought into the culture and the style of play. And Avery Eugster played an awesome defensive game for us today. Brian Kelly got hurt yesterday, sprained his ankle, but he played phenomenal defense in yesterday's game. Will Fredericks came in, played unbelievable defense. Cam Blibtrey came in, played unbelievable defense. So everybody's just bought into that being the key for us to win. And because every person is bought into it, then it allows us to keep improving as a team at it. And so that's been great, and it really paid off this weekend.
And Will, I thought your poise today was awesome. I think the fans, they usually find one or two players to really focus on, and usually it's the best player, and I think you handled that pressure really well. Talk about how, if you fed off the crowd, and just how you came through in those big moments when your team really needed you the most on offense.
We knew it was going to be a hostile environment. Obviously, we saw after the game we played yesterday that they had a really good crowd. So we knew that was going to be a component to the game today, but we weren't really worried about that. We were just really focused on internally us, and just playing defense and rebounding, and that's what won us the game today.
Awesome. And Dom, the program's really improved by leaps and bounds over the last few years. I mean, you went to the NCAA tournament back in 2020, and now you're at Sweet 16 level. Just talk about how proud you are, and what you look for moving forward, as far as can you go all the way? Can you keep improving during this tournament when the pressure's at its peak?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're, like Coach said, we're improving every day, every week, and I think people buy into this identity that we have is obviously defense, but I also think that we are starting to excel at our strengths. And I think early in the season, we know we're a talented team, and we tend to take decent shots, we tend to take okay shots, we tend to turn the ball over, because I felt like sometimes we rely on that athleticism, that talent. But I think now, as we get deeper and deeper, people are absolutely putting that in the rearview mirror, and I think that as we, move on to Sweet 16, as we move on, hopefully even further, it's just that understanding of, do your role, understand the emphasis of each game every day, and keep working in practice.